Welcome to Coffee, Calm and Connection Bite Size, where we deliver key takeaways from our full interviews on current topics from mental health experts.
And that's where I think people, again, who are prone to burnout, or people who I think care, this is the thing. I think people who are prone to burnout, it's important to acknowledge that these are people who often deeply care about getting things right, around doing well, around being the best that they can possibly be. I think sometimes it's not about creating yet another demand, right? I'm supposed to put 300 pauses in between a moment of when I'm about to yell, and then it becomes, as you said earlier, it becomes another thing to get right. And I think that's totally contrary to the spirit of what one is trying to cultivate here. I think it's when you can, when you do, wonderful. And when you don't, so what? Let it go.
Mm. You've just said something again that's interesting. Another epiphany from my morning walk was, so maybe actually it wasn't all bad. Maybe it did enlighten a few moments. So I mentioned to you earlier that I'm trying to do the John O'Groats Land's End to John O'Groats 2021 virtual running challenge. So it's 874 miles from January through to December. And I was thinking about it on my walk to work, and I was thinking, that's 16 miles a week for 52 weeks. That's roughly what it works out. What if I could do 20 miles a week? That would be 4 mile runs. What if I could do 5K every day for a month? In fact, no, make it 5 miles every day for a month. Yes, that's what I'll do. And I tell you what else I should probably do. I should probably do it at 6 o'clock in the morning. And actually, I should do 31 days of yoga with Adrian, because that will help the running. So all of a sudden, I'd found that rather than trying to do the one challenge, I'd added another 15. And I could feel that I was starting to panic. How am I going to manage that with working with the children? And I'll have to go at 5 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock, because otherwise I'll take more time away from the kids. And before I knew it, I'd got myself into a ridiculous anxiety panic over the fact that I was adding more goals. And I've got, my neighbour has just done 5K every day for this month, and it was him that I was thinking about, and he inspired me. And I thought, David's done this, but he hasn't put extra parameters. If he goes at 6 o'clock in the morning one day, 1 o'clock in the afternoon the other, and 10 o'clock at night the other, it's okay, because there's just the one goal. So I like what you're saying there about the perfectionist and just trying to have everything so. I have a habit of over structuring things, which again leads to anxiety and then ultimately burnout.